Hey guys! Today we are going to be discussing St. Teresa's system for distributing various scholarships. The scholarships that we most commonly distribute are what are known as endowed scholarships. The students in question receive around $500,000 each year in endowed scholarships. Now I'm going to break down how they work. Now let's say you're a prospective donor who's thinking of donating around $25,000, maybe in honor of yourself, who's an alumni, or a family member. This $25,000 goes into what is known as our endowment, which is a pool of money based on the funds of various donors, such as the one who just gave $25,000. Now, the students do not directly receive that $25,000. Instead, based on the interest earned on the donation, they receive a small chunk, for example, $1,000. So that money in question, while not all of it goes directly to the student, in turn helps the school at large and the students in question. Now, let's say, over time, the interest earned is now increased by around $250. The donor then has a choice if they would like that $250 to go back into the endowment or as part of the awarded scholarship. Now, you may be wondering, how does administration decide how exactly which students receive which scholarships? Now we're going to break that down. Think back to earlier in the spring, or if you're a senior, last spring. You filled out a series of essays asking various questions about your ideals, your time at STA, leadership qualities, and different things like that. Also, on the front page, it asks you a series of questions such as, did you attend a Catholic middle school? Are you interested in piano or chemistry? All of these essays are then distributed to the English department, which checks over them and selects a series of essays to continue on to the next step. Dr. Baker, plus PowerSchool, plus the donors, all work together to decide which few students out of the many applicants are actually awarded that scholarship. For those rewarded, you may remember receiving an envelope that tells you your awarded scholarship, and a happy smile on the face of another STA student, maybe one not as poorly drawn as the one we see here. Annual scholarships are a little bit less involved. Dr. Baker goes to each donor and asks them, would you like to continue with the annual scholarship you have been contributing to our community? In which cases, they usually say, sure will. But in the end, hopefully, it's the same result. And that's pretty much it. That's how our scholarships are awarded. Be sure to check out the corresponding article seen both in the Dart and on Dart News Online soon to come. Thanks for checking in.